Welcome back, champions. Today, we embark on a profound journey into the art of letting go through the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Our exploration will uncover how to move past resentment and cultivate forgiveness and understanding, empowering you to transform your inner world and achieve lasting peace. In our complex and often tumultuous lives, it's easy to become entangled in grudges and unresolved feelings. These grudges are not merely personal inconveniences. They can consume our energy, distort our perceptions, and hinder our pursuit of a fulfilling life. Stoicism offers a profound framework for addressing these challenges, guiding us toward a life unburdened by anger and resentment. Through the lens of Stoic philosophy, we can learn to release these emotional weights and embrace a path of inner peace. At the core of Stoicism is the idea that our emotional state is not dictated by external events, but by our responses to them. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most celebrated Stoic philosophers, emphasized this in his Meditations. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This principle highlights that obstacles and challenges, including those arising from grudges, are opportunities for personal growth. By changing our perception of these impediments, we can turn them into stepping stones on our path to self-improvement. Epictetus, another central figure in Stoic thought, famously stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This insight is crucial in understanding the nature of resentment. Resentment is often a reaction to events that are beyond our control. By shifting our focus from external causes of irritation to our internal responses, we can gain control over our emotional state and reduce the impact of these grievances. Grudges are not just emotional responses, they are reflections of our inner turmoil and misunderstandings. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher renowned for his reflections on ethics, observed, "He who is brave is free." True bravery involves confronting our grudges and understanding that they do not define us. Instead, they are manifestations of our own internal conflicts. By addressing these internal conflicts, we can release the hold that grudges have over us and move toward a state of emotional freedom. Grudges often stem from perceived injustices or wrongs done to us. These grievances can be magnified by our own perceptions and interpretations, turning minor offenses into significant emotional burdens. Seneca's insight into bravery is particularly relevant here. To be brave is to face our grudges with courage, recognizing that they are not inherent to us, but are reflections of our own emotional struggles. When we hold on to resentment, we are essentially clinging to a narrative of victimhood. We believe that we have been wronged and seek retribution or acknowledgement from those who have hurt us. However, Stoicism teaches us that this approach is counterproductive. The true power lies in shifting our perspective and letting go of the need for vindication. Marcus Aurelius encapsulates this principle in his assertion that the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. This suggests that forgiveness is not about excusing the behavior of others, but about reclaiming our own peace and strength. Forgiveness is a central tenet of Stoicism, but it is often misunderstood. Forgiveness is not about absolving others of their wrongdoings. It is about liberating ourselves from the emotional chains of resentment. To cultivate forgiveness, we must first embrace a broader understanding of humanity and imperfection. Recognizing that everyone is flawed and that their actions often stem from their own struggles allows us to develop empathy and compassion. Epictetus advised, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." This advice underscores the importance of humility in the process of forgiveness. By acknowledging our own imperfections, we can approach others with greater understanding and patience. This shift in perspective helps us release resentment and build more meaningful, forgiving relationships. One of the key Stoic practices for letting go of grudges is cognitive reframing. This involves changing how we perceive a situation or an offense. Instead of viewing a wrong or an injustice as a personal attack, we can see it as an opportunity for personal growth. This cognitive shift allows us to release the emotional grip of resentment and focus on our own development. By transforming our challenges into opportunities for self-improvement, we align with the Stoic belief that our responses shape our experiences. Reflecting on the impermanence of life is another powerful Stoic practice. Everything, including our grievances, is transient. Seneca wisely noted, "Time heals what reason cannot." By reminding ourselves of the fleeting nature of our problems, we diminish their power over us. When we view grudges as temporary and insignificant in the grand scheme of things, we are better equipped to release them and move forward with greater peace of mind. This awareness of impermanence helps us maintain perspective and prevents our struggles from consuming our emotional energy. Empathy plays a crucial role in the Stoic approach to forgiveness. Understanding that others' actions are often influenced by their own struggles and limitations allows us to approach them with compassion rather than judgment. By practicing empathy, we bridge the emotional gap between ourselves and those who have wronged us, making forgiveness a more natural and attainable state. This practice aligns with Marcus Aurelius's insight that the universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it. By embracing empathy, we align our thoughts with the principle that our perception shapes our experience. Another important aspect of Stoic practice is focusing on what we can control. Epictetus taught that we should concentrate on our own responses and actions rather than external events or the behavior of others. Holding on to a grudge involves clinging to something beyond our influence, how others act and what they do. By redirecting our focus to our own responses and personal growth, we reclaim our power and cultivate a sense of inner peace. This practice of focusing on the controllable aspects of our lives allows us to maintain our equilibrium and foster resilience. The process of letting go is not merely a reaction, but a profound transformation of our inner world. Marcus Aurelius captured this sentiment in his writings. The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Embracing this idea allows us to transcend the limitations imposed by our grudges and live a life of greater freedom and fulfillment. Letting go enables us to cultivate deeper connections with others, rooted in mutual understanding rather than past grievances. It also opens the door to new possibilities and experiences, enriching our lives in ways we might not have anticipated. To illustrate the transformative power of letting go, consider the story of a Stoic philosopher who faced immense personal betrayal. Despite the deep hurt and sense of injustice, this philosopher chose to focus on his own responses and growth rather than seeking revenge or dwelling on his grievances. Through this process, he found that the act of letting go was not only a release from emotional pain, but also a path to personal empowerment. By embracing forgiveness and focusing on what he could control, he transformed his life and found a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. This story reflects the core Stoic principle that our internal state is shaped by our responses to external events. By applying Stoic practices such as cognitive reframing, reflecting on impermanence, and practicing empathy, we can release the emotional burdens of grudges and embrace a life of greater peace and understanding. The journey of letting go is not just about forgiving others, but also about reclaiming our own inner strength and serenity. Applying Stoic principles in our daily lives involves conscious effort and practice. One practical application is the daily reflection on our responses to challenges and offenses. By examining how we react to perceived wrongs, we can identify patterns of resentment and work to shift our perspective. This practice aligns with Marcus Aurelius's advice to begin each day by telling yourself, "I will encounter today ungrateful, egotistical, deceitful, envious, and unsociable people." Another practical application is to cultivate a habit of mindfulness and self-awareness. By being aware of our thoughts and emotions, we can recognize when we are holding on to grudges and consciously choose to release them. This mindfulness practice helps us maintain our emotional balance and stay focused on what we can control. Stoic practices such as journaling can also be beneficial. By writing down our thoughts and reflections on our experiences, we can gain clarity and perspective on our grudges. This practice allows us to process our emotions and develop a deeper understanding of our responses. Journaling can also serve as a tool for tracking our progress in letting go of resentment and cultivating forgiveness. Additionally, engaging in regular meditation or contemplation can support our Stoic journey. Meditation helps us cultivate inner peace and develop a greater awareness of our thoughts and emotions. Through regular practice, we can strengthen our ability to release grudges and maintain a sense of calm in the face of challenges. Letting go of grudges is not only about personal growth, but also about building more resilient and meaningful relationships. When we approach others with empathy and understanding, we create a foundation for stronger, more positive connections. Stoicism teaches us that our interactions with others are an opportunity to practice virtue and cultivate compassion. In building resilient relationships, it is important to communicate openly and honestly. By expressing our feelings and concerns in a constructive manner, we can address misunderstandings and resolve conflicts without holding on to resentment. Stoic principles encourage us to approach these conversations with a focus on mutual understanding and personal growth. Another aspect of building resilient relationships is to practice forgiveness, not just as a reaction to offenses, but as a proactive choice. By embracing forgiveness as a fundamental part of our interactions, we create an environment where grudges are less likely to take root. This proactive approach aligns with the Stoic belief that our responses shape our experiences and relationships. The practice of letting go of grudges extends beyond personal well-being. It has a broader impact on our communities and society. When we release resentment and cultivate forgiveness, we contribute to a more harmonious and understanding world. Stoicism teaches us that our actions and attitudes influence the world around us, and by embodying forgiveness, we inspire others to do the same. In a societal context, letting go of grudges can lead to greater social cohesion and cooperation. When individuals and communities embrace forgiveness and understanding, they create environments that are more conducive to collaboration and mutual support. This ripple effect of positive change can contribute to a more compassionate and resilient society. The journey of letting go and cultivating forgiveness is a continuous process of inner transformation. It requires ongoing effort, self-reflection, and a commitment to applying Stoic principles in our daily lives. As we navigate this journey, we encounter challenges and setbacks, but each step forward brings us closer to a state of greater peace and understanding. Stoicism provides us with valuable tools for this journey, offering guidance on how to transform our responses and perceptions. By embracing these teachings and applying them with diligence, we can achieve a profound shift in our inner world, freeing ourselves from the burdens of resentment and opening the door to a life of greater fulfillment and connection. As we conclude this exploration of Stoic strategies for releasing grudges, remember that the power to transform your life lies within your reach. The principles of Stoicism offer a profound framework for letting go of resentment and embracing forgiveness. By applying these teachings, you can free yourself from the weight of past grievances and cultivate a life of greater tranquility and understanding. If this message has resonated with you, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us overcome the algorithm and ensures that content like this reaches those who need it most. Explore our other videos to expand your knowledge of ancient wisdom and continue developing your personal strength and understanding. Until next time, champions, stay strong and stay committed to your path.